I want to give you a tool that is hot off the presses, that is one of the most dynamic things to happen in my life in the 14 years I've been doing Access. And it is about mimicry. You know how I've given you the tool, you've probably seen it before somewhere. About 98% of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions don't belong to you. Well, what do you do about it? Well, you ask, who does this belong to? For 3 days, and all the stuff goes away, and at the end of 3 days, you walk around like you're in a walking, talking meditation. Except there's actually a deeper level of this also. And that is where you've done mimicry of other people's pathways, other people's realities, other people's pains, other people's points of view. And what it does is it kills you. Basically, it's like this. You are infinitely creative. You're an infinite being. If nobody's ever told you, consider this your awareness of that, okay? This is me letting you know. You're an infinite being. As an infinite being, you have infinite perceiving, infinite knowing, infinite receiving, infinite being, infinite awareness of everything. Part of the reason I created the awareness revolution in the first place is because I wanted to wake up people's awareness that they're greater than they ever thought they were. I would say infinite. So what happens with this mimicry is you take that infinite being and your infinite capacities and you twist it into mimicking other people's points of view. You twist it into mimicking other people's realities. You twist it into mimicking other people's insanities and other people's limitations and other people's yucky stuff. Not a bright move. Well, how do you change it? Got a process for you. And this process is about unlocking the biomimetic mimicry. Well, what is biomimetic? Biomimetic is where you mimic a biological structure in order to create a result. So when you do biomimetic mimicry, what you're doing is you're literally using your biology, your DNA as it were, to mimic other people's twisted limitations and walk forth from that point as though they're yours. What? That sucks. Let's stop, okay? And that's basically what this process is about. And my suggestion is going to be run it, I don't know, 1,000 times a day for the next 1,000 days or something like that, okay? Here it is. So what creation are you using to invoke and perpetrate the biomimetic mimicry of other people's pathways and realities are you choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion way, destroy and create it, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. I'm gonna add one thing to it. What creation, and this one is especially for you healers in the world. What creation are you using to invoke and perpetrate the biomimetic mimicry of other people's pathways, pains, and realities are you choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you just run and create it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What creation are you using to invoke and perpetrate the biomimetic mimicry of other people's pathways, pains, and realities are you choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion. Will you just run and create it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Let me tell you, if you will allow yourself to run this process and get out of this one, it'll change everything in your life. I am also going to warn you, this one comes with a caveat, especially if you're brand new to Access or if you've been doing Access for many, many years. So especially if you happen to be breathing, this one has a caveat. It could get really, really uncomfortable for a while. And when it gets really uncomfortable, or if your body starts hurting in a particular place that you're aware of isn't actually yours, you want to make sure to keep running it. Keep doing it, keep going. That's exactly the time when you're really unlocking what is actually going on so you can actually start to create the freedom. So once again, what creation are you using to invoke and perpetrate the biomimetic mimicry of other people's pathways, pains, and realities are you choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Truly, my friends, it's the time to come out of mimicking anyone and anything and into the creation of who we are and who we truly can be and what we know is truly possible. One of the greatest things that has been limiting you is your biomimetic mimicry of other people's realities, pathways, and pains, and you don't have to do it anymore. You can now stop. This is one major key to unlocking that and getting free. Please use it. Allow this to be the gift to you that it's been to me and the hundreds of other people that I've already shared it with. That number will go to thousands as soon as possible, let me tell you. Please let this change your life and let it change your world. You are far too valuable to the world to mimic other people's limited points of view. It's time to have your expansive, expanded, infinite awareness beyond any points of view. Thank you so much for being. Thank you so much for being part of the awareness revolution that is sweeping our planet and enveloping greater possibilities and inviting greater possibilities for us all. What if you, truly being you, are the gift, the change, the awareness, and the possibilities this world requires? You are, and I'm so grateful that you exist. I look forward to meeting you in person someday. Bye.